We finally good. About time.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So season two, you're gonna do like a overall kind of thought so far. I'm sure we're going and stuff like that. So highlights of what you enjoyed.
All right, you can go ahead first.
Okay. So first off, season two been pretty good. Some highlights like when he went back to his first dungeon. That was like I really liked that because we definitely needed to kind of see what that was all about because that's where everything kind of started. So we can't just leave that in the air like forever. So he went back, fought the
Yeah.
statue. The statue actually put in work too, and then we got the whole backstory with like the monarchs and the rulers and all that. And we didn't even know what was going on at the time. Like it was the recent chapters that really like put that into perspective on what that all meant. That's why I like the recent twist too, when they were saying that pretty much everything, like all the beasts, the wars, and all that that's been going on, are all the rulers doing because they want to have a repeat of the war we saw in the backstory, and that war looked fucking crazy, bro. Like what they were doing in that shit was just wild. And yeah, they wanted to give Earth like enough mana so like they can withstand. Like it could become like a proper battlefield, so they wouldn't just go on Earth and
Yeah,
then it just like gets
and
destroyed.
destroy it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, all the humans are fucking dying if that war like actually does happen. So
Oh,
now,
for sure.
and then the fact that it's set up in a way that he's enemies of both of them, because he's
Mhm.
like, and then now we all obviously know his power too, like because he was like reincarnated, like a previous monarch was like, that's where his power's coming from, you know, one
Yeah,
of the monarchs. So to the monarchs, he's a traitor, and the rulers hate the monarchs anyway. So him being um like a
he just
reincarnated
stuck in the middle right now.
yeah, stuck in the middle where he's like both of them are ops, and and then now we actually have a series bar of like who the top tiers are. Like that's the official bar, the rulers and the monarchs. Like
Yeah,
there should be no one stronger than they are. So the jungle got a lot of work
yeah,
ahead
because
of him.
even the game creator, like, we thought he was the final boss for a while because
Yeah,
I was
right.
like, he
No
was just some
sir.
underling for like the
Yeah,
yeah, he was just like an underling for the monarchs
yeah.
the whole time.
He
So
wanted to bring the previous monarchs back, but Jung said, "Nah, nigga, like this is my body, bro.
yeah,
What you mean?" So yeah,
bro, man.
that should be nice. And I almost liking how Jimbu. It's like because like usually in series like these they'll try to hide like the MC's strength and make him like some low key, some One Punch Man
Mhm.
type shit. Like he's like the low key strong guy, but Jimbu's like nah, bro. I got the clout. Y'all go respect it. Y'all go do all this and that. He be walking around
I
just
mean,
like
fam,
flexing. I'm like,
he's
hey,
stunned right now, bro.
I'm saying.
My nigga got the security and shit.
The
He
one dude that
clean.
was supposed to be his bodyguard, and then like his man's just
Yeah,
like bodyguard a woo, bro. Like, do you hear yourself? I was like, son, bro. He really that nigga. Like, no one can say nothing. I was like, shit.
yeah, it's like especially like you remember when Shorty pulled up on that national on the national level hunter, and she's like, "Yo, you
Yeah,
might need some help."
he said, bro, who will help me, bro? She said, I know a guy, bro.
He's like, "Nah, this is impossible." He should
They
have called
did,
my nigga,
bro.
bro.
This man was sleeping. They ran up on them, some them rulers, bro.
Yo, they pulled up
They
and made
pulled.
like
There were
they
like
had
three
like
of them
Corazon
niggas,
Devil
bro.
Fruit, bro. They had some shit like Corazon Devil Fruit where you can't hear
Yes,
inside the vicinity.
he
That shit
saw
was
it
crazy
too.
because like
He sensed it too, bro. But
they didn't even
not
hear him
caught.
come in, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's dangerous, but don't hey man.
They still didn't announce this. They said they're looking for replacements, bro. Trying to recruit Jumbo. They said, wait, hold up, bro.
Yeah,
He said you gonna need someone to do more. But
that's
they gave him this fucking monster, bro. Like what? What's the name? Kimmich? No, it was like K something.
wait, say it again.
Like the name of the dragon. He's trying to.
Yeah, it's like Kamash or some shit like that. Kamash. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Let me go
Beru
back to my screen.
demoted, bro. Beru
Bro, I
said
mean, Beru. Hey, bro, chill
he
out,
was a
Beru.
real one, bro. He was a real
He,
one.
he might still level up on him. You never
Nah, nah,
know.
nah, nah, nah. It's done for, bro.
It's a done deal. So.
Done deal.
Hold on, let me check where this dragon at, bro. Hold up.
Igris was like the main dude, bro. then Beru came, and then now
If I remember when Igris was the man, dude,
yeah,
that was a
Igris,
break ago, bro.
a good breaker. Oh, EK, bro, what's good? Really doing this when I'm in the middle of a D&D season. I mean session. Hey, bro, you can watch the VODs, bro. You could.
So what? Hold up. Which had? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Kamish or Kamish or something like that. That's the dragon, bro. He look raw, But see, my problem with this is like, if Jinwoo for real about to resurrect this dragon, who gonna be able to stop him after this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's only the
obviously
leaders,
his
bro.
yeah, obviously his war not even with like humanity, so he don't really care about
Time
the
and
leaders.
shit.
It's like, but even then, like,
Bro, the dude was like, bro, no one is allowed to be this strong. But this is literally like
yeah,
in our world where it's a more economic based. It's like that's like the
yeah,
top 1% found like a new like they keep going up. You're like, yo, nigga, like you have too much. Like you can just
and
keep getting
he
stronger.
and he just got to keep going. So, man, somebody calling me, bro. Like,
There you go, bro. EK, bro. Of course, you've been keeping up with it. I know you've been a fan. Prince of the Rain. This shit really exciting. I hope the national level hunters worth the hype. They've been hyping him to all hell. Feels like we've seen this before. The national level hunter. You mean the one that died, like Christopher, or you mean like
all right, I'm good.
the new one?
What y'all talking about?
Nah, someone in the chat said they've been hyping up the national level hunter, and he's worth the hype. But I don't know if
Oh
he's
no, he's
referring
not
to.
talking about he's talking about the one that was just in the chapter before last, the one that threatened the other
Yeah,
Ephraim country. You talking about
black
him,
dude.
the one that's about to come right now. Nah, the big like blonde dude, the one that wears the Hawaiian
Oh,
shirt.
the Salou dude,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the one from China.
the one from America. Yeah, no, he's from America. And they've been hyping up the other one too, though, the one from
Yeah,
China. Yeah, but
the one from
he's not
China is
a national
certified.
level. He's like a 7-star hunter. It's a different ranking system.
Yeah,
They got
but
like
that's basically international level for
I
them.
mean, it's the same
The
thing,
super
yeah.
buff American. Yeah, he was talking about the American.
But yeah, he
I mean,
talking
I
about
don't
one
know,
of them.
cause,
But
'cause the last super buff nigga that we're hyping up, bro, he he didn't turn out too well, bro.
well,
Tabanga,
nah, but see, he was obviously just some kind of like you could just tell by his attitude.
yeah,
He went
yeah,
really
yeah.
hard. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he was trying to
He said
like
with the Super
posture.
Saiyan
You know?
3 here, bro. Yeah,
Like,
who
yeah, but
knows?
see this dude, you could tell he for real, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
ain't no joking
The
with him.
shades, hey, the shades, he low key certified. Who see
Yes,
them?
sir.
That man stole that dude's wallet, bro. I mean, his tie. Like, he read up on his ties. He said, "Don't touch your son Wu." Yeah, like, I wonder how. Yeah, I wonder how he would be, to be honest. Because I wonder what role
I
he would
mean,
play. Because he's definitely not gonna be an op, obviously. But
nah. See the problem, okay, with the Chinese dude and then this new American hunter, like
I think Chinese stronger, low key.
yeah, he probably is. But it's the thing about this is that none of these niggas touching Jen Wu. So
Yeah.
it's like what they finna bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I
we
mean, they
obviously
don't gotta be
know
ops because, like,
we get it. No. I'm just saying, like, cause every time we meet a new hunter, that's not Jen Wu or something like, and they gas him up, and then we always get that scene where where they realize like Jen Wu is completely out of their reach. You know, even though they're so
yeah.
strong or some shit, like
Mm,
he's just different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
yeah, that's facts.
Is he just about to do the same thing again? Like just bring in two new strong hunters and then boom, they just like, oh, we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't compete with this dude, blah blah.
So I feel like it would be more of a he'll try to create like a resistance to like stop
Yeah.
the monarchs and leaders because I doubt. I mean, he could probably do it himself if he wants, but it'll just be better to have like because like if their like skills and techniques are like helpful when it comes to fighting a wide range because like the Chinese dude was beating the giants. You know what I'm saying? So like
Well, he beat one giant.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
beat
beat
one
one.
giant. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like
But
he can definitely help when it comes to because like the shadow soldiers still
yeah,
take up
see, but
mana because it's
the
like
Giants though, like they weren't even that much. Like the way he was explaining it, the king of the Giants, he was explaining like they're just mindless beasts, basically, bro. Like they're not
monarchs.
really
Yeah,
a threat in
yeah.
terms of
You're not
like
going to fight
the
the
actual war that's
monarchs.
to come. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
You're right. You're
So
right.
it's like I'm thinking like unless
But
these other hunters get reawakened, like and get even
no,
stronger
no,
by that
no, no
lady,
way, no way,
what's her
no way.
name? Bro, I mean, how are they gonna keep up? They can't keep up with
Exactly.
Jin
They're
Woo
not
right
beating
now.
Jinwoo,
So how are they
so
gonna
they're
keep
just
up with
not
the
beating the
monarchs? Like,
monarchs. No, no, they're
huh?
definitely not beating the monarchs. No, I was being the
So he
chat.
fighting all the monarchs by himself, every
Yeah,
single one, like
that's
all
what.
the
That's
monarchs
what.
and leaders.
That's what he got Kamish, bro.
Like he
That's
could
what
have
he
built
got.
up a shadow army with like one opponent for
Yeah,
each
one opponent
monarch
for
and leader,
each,
bro.
bro. Like that's totally ways. Yeah, like
That's
I doubt it'll be
crazy.
ops. I feel like he'll be like, cause he has shadow shoulders, but like now that like, cause the giant that was beating the shadow shoulders, I mean soldiers, his mana was going down, But if that was like a national level hunter that's super strong, he won't have to worry about his own mana going, cause he might need like all his mana to try to take on like the
Yeah.
rulers and stuff. So it might be
Mhm.
good to have people to handle like those giants and
No,
stuff.
I'm
So
not saying it's not smart to have help because it definitely is. I'm just wondering how the author is about to make us believe like they're actually helping. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's
Because
it. Yeah,
like
yeah.
Because like it's
That's
like
on his
if
hands
he
right
just
now.
does like a wide scale kind of war thing, which is probably what it's looking like, considering they're like preparing the planet and shit like that. We're probably gonna have those moments where we get like a montage of niggas killing the enemies and shit like that. But that's not like that's not really enough. You know what I'm saying? When you've been
Yeah,
gassing up these hunters like for all this time, you gotta give them some actual screen
we
time and all the
being too
other.
deep, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like all the other hunters that they brought up or gassed up have just gotten. See, I know I'm reading Solo Leveling. I'm not looking too deep for it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just like I'm just saying like
yeah.
they could add a little bit to the rawness factor if we get some actual good fights with these other national level hunters.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he off-screened the national level hunter that needed Jinwoo's help. So it's just like
The
we saw his
Christopher.
transformation, and then
Yeah,
we saw
I
his
mean Christopher
no,
was
no, no,
raw
no.
dialing his phone regardless, but that's
It's
what he
like
fucked up. And
yeah,
low
because like
key, Jungwoo was not even pulling up, bro. You'd be like, bro, who are you, sir?
I mean he wasn't gonna help him. I'm just saying he should at least try.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's just like I just want to see that nigga get washed, bro. I mean we saw his corpse, but that's about it, and his
yeah.
transformation.
That transition was cool, but that's just a waste. Because now it's like, damn, we could have saw him. Maybe he's trying to hide the leader's abilities. Because they put like 3 deep, right? It's like 3 deep, 4 deep, 2 deep, maybe?
Yeah, they put it on 3D.
3 deep,
And I mean they watched it. Like it wasn't even, like it didn't even look like it was hard for them.
I
Like
don't
they
even
had
think
him
Jungwoo's
looked up.
beating 3 rulers, bro. Like,
Nah, definitely not.
Yeah.
Not at the same time. There's no way. Unless they're not as strong as we think they are.
yeah.
But I mean, we saw that monarch.
But, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and
We
Kim
saw that
saw
one
that
monarch,
backstory. The leaders were crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah,
they were fucking
yeah.
flying and shit. Like, I was like, what the
I mean, not only that, but we see how crazy just Jinwoo, like Jinwoo's I don't even know what to call him. Like,
Oh, yeah,
spirit,
that spirit
monster.
thing. They jumped him, but
He
do you think
literally
he'll put in
turned the
work
entire
once
side of
he
the war by itself. You know what I'm saying? So
See,
it's
I
like
don't know. Wait, because, like, do y'all think he's as strong as, like, his previous incarnation?
not right now, but he
Yeah.
could be. I mean, he's
Yeah.
like the way I look at it,
think
the way I look at it is kind of like
he
quirks,
surpassed
like
him.
how the singularity type shit.
Yeah.
But except it's just one generation. You know what I'm saying? So right now he just kind of has to wait until I guess his power reaches that point where it just opens up like that new level, like that top level, I guess, of his power. Because I mean, right, he can do everything the dude was doing. He just can't do it on the scale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for as long. So once he has more mana and like more reach, I guess he'll be fine.
Yeah.
And also, as strong as like the stronger he is personally, the stronger people that he can make come back from the dead. So.
Yeah. And, like, someone as they said, do y'all think he put in work 1v1 with how much he struggled with that, like, giant? That like all the giants, like if the rulers send those giants as like minus beast to kind of just like do stuff, then like he should be weaker than them. Like even
Well, the giant that he struggled against was the like projection of the king giant. It wasn't like a random
yeah,
like it was like a projection of his
under the leaders. I mean under the rulers though.
I mean yeah for sure.
Yeah. So like the rulers themselves.
Yeah, like 1v1 against a ruler, he does it, bro. Like
Yeah,
I don't see it right now.
Yeah, right now. That's why I'm seeing why like the Kamish thing, and he's probably gonna get some other power up because
the thing I'm wondering, right, is how does Earth play into this deeper than like just creating a battle zone? You know what I'm saying? Because like they have this game system where they find like what was the game system for? You know what I mean?
Like to recruit, to reincarnate his previous the previous monarch.
Okay, but after that fails, right? Like he still the game. I know he said the game system's still there, but why don't the other monarchs just shut the game system down? So they were clearly above him. You know what I'm saying? Like they were clearly above that other dude, that was the statue dude. So like instead of letting Jinwoo keep all his powers and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Why don't they just shut him down? Is it too late because of the reincarnation technically like already happened?
Yeah, because like, with like the thing Jinwoo did at the end, like he kind of broke their. Like they expected him to be repossessed by like the reincarnation thing, but now Jinwoo has like full control, and then now like I'm pretty sure it's too late to kind of like stop Jinwoo from, or like stop.
Because I was just asking because you saw when he defeated the Giant King, he still was leveling up, so it's like is he gonna let this man keep leveling, bro? Like I was just like,
bro,
y'all see
wait, does he own the system now? Like I think he overrode that thing. Wait, hold up. Let me go back. Bro. Yeah, because like towards the end, he said some shit, bro. Pistol Woo.
Oh yeah, he wanted to, and then the American people were trying to give Jinwoo that rune stone from Kadish.
Yeah, he said, "Bro, give me Kamish, bro. Fuck your rune stone."
Hey, like, I don't want the rune stone, bro.
He said, "Do they have access to shut it down?" Because like I'm pretty sure he did something towards the end that kind of like ruined them from doing that shit. Let me find it real quick. The Shadow Shoulders. Oh yeah, and it's so funny that he didn't even want this ability before. Like when he found out he was like a Technomancer, he was tight, and then now he figured out how broken it was. He's like, oh shit.
There ain't no necromancer like that.
I'm saying. Yeah, I doubt they have access, but let me find this fucking shit, bro.
What I'm really wondering is why nobody is like, why he's not. I don't know. Like I guess we got to see this next meeting because we chose a weird point to like kind of, you know what I'm saying, talk about the plot because it's like the next chapter could be huge off of it, you know what I'm saying, with like the allies and stuff like that. So, but the best way I can like guess is what's about to happen is like we were saying earlier, he's about to try to recruit all the national level hunters to help him, but I just don't see these niggas being that useful, bro. One or two leaders pull up, 1 or 2 monarchs, it's like, yeesh. I don't know.
Oh, it's making it sound like the previous incarnation kind of let Jinwoo do what he's doing right now. Because the dude was
that's what he said.
Yeah, because you just like, you think the Treader Monarchs would let you get away with this. And you're just like, you're an unpredictable one, aren't you? I think I understand why you were chosen. Oh, so maybe he was trying to find someone that would like follow his will, and then Jinwoo was just that nigga, and he was just alright, like fuck what the other monarchs want. I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna let you
like carry it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I die now, no one will be my puppet.
I mean, we got to see more of what was up with that previous monarch too, because from my perspective, it's like he was just on the monarch side. You know what I'm saying? He turned the tide of the war, killed all those fucking monsters and stuff like this. So I don't know what made him switch up.
Prince of the Rain was just like, didn't the last villain Jinwoo beat the guy that made the game? Yeah, but Jinwoo says that a system that's already made, when it falls apart, like it doesn't fall apart when the creator vanishes. Just like, you know, if you kill the guy
it's already there.
Yeah. If you kill the guy that made
it's like Greed Island. Yeah. It's like Greed Island. You know what I'm saying? Gene didn't stay behind on Greed Island, but the game was still there all those years.
Kill the guy that made the PS5.
I mean, he still left Razor, but
you still gonna have your PS5, bro. Like, you chilling.
Right.
And then I have to manually system denied. What?
I guess they just don't care if he gets stronger. Because they don't think he'll be a third.
Oh, I think they tried, but then they said because right now, like, I went back to the chapter and then they're saying that the access is being denied by like the other guy. So maybe he hacked it to make it like they can't access it anymore. The system's using me. The system needs me, and I'm going to use the system. I have no choice. I'll swallow the system whole. But lucky for me, it seems your design is full of flaws. How dare you? Yeah, like prediction, no more prophecy. The pillars of fires. Yeah, he hacked the system, and then he's just alright. Like, you can't access this shit anymore. Just me. So
man don't live.
Yeah, that's my nigga, bro. And he saved his buddy's pops even after seeing no before for his birthday.
Yeah, that chapter was kind of emotional, bro. It was kind of good.
Up there when his mom came back. Cause I thought that'd be Endgame, bro. But he said, nah, like, I don't need Endgame to save my mom, bro. Like, I'm gonna do this shit within like 70 chapters.
Yeah, that was after he killed the Demon King.
Yeah.
He went and grabbed it. That's like healing elixir or whatever that shit raw. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was his last one though. Maybe he has one more. I think he's the last one on that guy's.
Nah. I think he has one more because he had 3, right?
Yeah, he had 3.
And then he used one on his mom. He used one on that on his homie's dad, and I don't know what he gonna use the last one on.
All these niggas fall into eternal comas, bro. It's like, damn, like, stay up.
This nigga says stay up. Just drink some coffee.
Yeah, you're right though. Like, next chapter is definitely gonna be huge because if it's gonna be like allies or if it's gonna be like how cameras gonna be used, and because like the leaders are now like invading. I mean, they've always been kind of because like when season 1 ended, like those guys that pulled up, they're probably monarchs or leaders.
Yeah, they were. It was the Monarch of Frost, and I don't know what the other one was.
Oh, they did say Monarch of Frost.
Jinwoo Pops pulled up on them.
Yeah, and then Jinwoo's Monarch of Shadows. Well, his
Yeah,
incarnation was.
he is. He basically is now.
Yeah,
Too. But yeah, like Jinwoo pops. That's the most interesting thing right
yeah.
now to
Cause
me.
like his
'Cause
pops is on
he came back a magical beast. Apparently,
Bounty.
like yeah. Remember, they were just talking about he came back as like a magical beast and like all this shit. Like I can't wait to see what this nigga on, bro. I
He
know
said,
he knows like more about this
"Oh yeah,
recent
big
like
fact,
this
bro."
relationship with the leaders.
He said Jinwoo's
Let
so
me go back
raw,
to that.
man. I never get bored of him for real. Exact, bro. Every time I feel like I'm about to get bored of Jinwoo, he just does some more raw shit. That I'm just like, all right, you my nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know, bro. Like I be seeing niggas complaints on Twitter, like
So
they
I
be saying they
go,
getting bored with this
yes
nigga.
sir.
I be like, I don't know, bro. Like if a nigga keep doing raw shit, I'ma keep reading. Like I don't, what more do I need? You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like
I'm gonna keep reading, bro. Yes sir.
yeah, it's not like I need this nigga to be some deep ass character. This nigga just running around beating niggas up, bro. It's raw.
I'm
Like it's all
saying
I'm reading it for.
saving his niggas, protecting his people, like not
Yeah,
be finessing niggas. Like, bro, when he finessed that monarch, bro, I was like, man, you really tried. Like,
man, he was
dude
close,
had him
bro.
on the binding valve, bro.
He
Like,
was this close, bro. Like this nigga was like, son, as long as Jinwoo don't think about the humans, I'm in there. And it was
no,
just like, nigga Jinwoo was like, wait a second.
he said, wait,
He said he
if
said
you're
he'll team up
mighty,
with me, but
yeah,
will he
would you?
protect the humans?
And then the dude wasn't talking. He said, "Oh, the binding valve keeping you quiet, huh?"
Yeah, the
I
nigga's out of
was
there. Bro. He tried to
crying.
swing off on that nigga before. He tried to swing off on that nigga Jinwoo, bro. He got mad. He got mad. He got found out.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He was funny, dog. I wonder if all them other monarchs gonna be even more mad now that he killed one.
I mean, they
You know,
wanted him off anyway. Like that dude, like they locked him up and shit like that. So I won't
that
say
nigga
that.
got captured, bro.
Yeah, he got captured.
But I don't know, son. It's like, how you gonna be a monarch? You know what I'm saying? You gonna go get captured with all your homies. You know what I'm saying? Whole giant army just got slaughtered, and then the king just got killed. What's the hell? The monarchs off to a bad start. That's all I'm saying. The leaders clearly winning this war,
Yeah,
bro. They the
the
ones
leaders
doing.
winning the war.
Yeah, they the ones doing auto invading. They the ones got the prisoners. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Even in
I
the
don't even see how to
backstory,
really.
bro, that one
Is
dude that
it
came
really a
in.
war? Like, is this really a war? Just like a resistance at this point? You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah,
like I don't see it. I
yeah,
don't see where the monarchs putting all their effort into, bro.
yeah.
They
That
just walking
backstory.
around being annoying.
That one
But
dude, he put up like he was Griffiths or something, bro. Like just shining light, and it just changed the
oh
whole war,
yeah,
bro. I was like,
yes,
you're on the
bro.
bud, bro.
If they didn't have the shadow nigga, they would have always been
Yeah,
in the
I'm
mud,
saying.
probably, bro. And then they caught the shadow dude at the end of the war. I don't know how, but got him out of there.
Hey, I'm counting these monarchs right now. There's too many of them, bro. 1, 2,
Let
3,
me
4.
look, bro. Let me look these niggas up, bro.
It's in chapter 138. God
138,
damn. And I know they're big as fuck too. Like, god damn.
probably. I mean, we saw the giant one, but he was obviously a giant. Well, no, the frost one, he was normal size. He was like as tall as
Oh,
Jin
you're
Woo,
right. You're right.
or Jin Woo's pops. He was as tall as Jin Woo's pops. Yeah, so I see the frost dude right there in the back of the monarch.
You keep.
Let's see. Bro, these dudes so all their designs look
Yeah.
clean too.
He was like, if there was like, if you simply wish to stand with me, then wouldn't it be better for you to become one of my shadow soldiers? I was like, bro, talk your shit. He said, wait, like you gotta be capping, bro, because you could just be one of my goons, like on real talk. I was like, damn, you disrespectful as hell. And this the first monarch he meets, and this the energy he got. That's my
He
goal.
capped that nigga off rip too.
Yeah.
This shit raw. But bro, they got that one.
Oh, they got astral bodies, bro. So we have to figure out how to kill a nigga with astral body.
I
That isn't
mean,
like,
Jin Woo just. Oh
nah,
well,
but
yeah,
like,
they isn't
yeah,
saying it that way, but yeah.
he had that stone thing or whatever. Like they probably got some like probably some astral body sea stone that they use on him to keep him chained. And then like
Sea
Jin Woo just like
stone.
finished. Jin Woo just finished the job. But like a full
Yeah.
health one, like full power, like that gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, we just gotta wait to see, cause
Yeah,
he also leveled up hella right after he killed.
yeah,
People.
he leveled up mad, bro.
They said they couldn't even count all this shit at once, bro. They were like, hold up, go take a little minute, bro.
I remember, bro. They said this gonna load for a good minute, bro. Go, go take
Come
a
back
break.
in like an hour, G. Yeah,
Yeah,
they had to cook it up. I'm really wondering if they're gonna like if they're gonna touch back on the fight his pops had earlier in the series too,
Oh yeah,
before
because
he
that one dude.
disappeared.
I mean, like the brother
Yeah,
wanted smoke, like revenge. So
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm wondering, right? Because like
yeah,
this, the brother hates Jin Woo for the handling that nigga brother and shit. So
yeah.
I'm wondering if like he gonna go hunt down because the national level hunter told him not to, so he can't really
Yeah.
do it like out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
So
He's definitely gonna find some sneak shit. Like probably gonna go after his partner or some shit, and then be like, ah, you don't know how these petty niggas be. Prince
yeah,
Dwayne
because
is
he
like,
did have an assistant too.
yeah, that's true. Prince Dwayne is like, y'all
Mm.
know Soul 11 getting English physical copies. I'm copying that. Oh yeah, TOG. TOG got Japanese ones though, right? I don't think they're in English.
I don't think they're English, but yeah, they
Yeah.
got some.
Dang,
Hey, them
English
these not
copies?
clean.
That's well, yeah.
Hold
The
on,
cover's
so
clean.
level get English one?
Yeah, Soul 11 got English ones apparently. Like that's what he's saying.
Mm.
I know
Hold on,
I could.
like the webtoon or like just the BN or not BN the LN.
Ooh, it should be webtoon. I'm pretty sure it's webtoon. Prince of Rain,
That'd be.
you mean webtoon or like you can see the pics or like just the VN because I know
Cause I ain't
there's
gonna
two.
lie, like I never understood how they would put a webtoon into a manga format,
Yeah,
like a
like
little. That shit would be so weird, bro.
yeah. I mean, if it look good, I mean, I have to see like Kingji got the tier G ones, right? So I'm gonna just ask him to take a pic when he opens it and see how
Yeah.
that shit looks like. Oh yeah, and then when he was stuck for like 2 hours, and he just like, what should I do for those 2 hours? Should I call someone? And then thought of that that one shot.
Oh yeah, that shorty, bro.
I
Yeah.
was like, bro, she's still waiting for your call, bro. Like,
Shit. Bro. My boy Jin he said you can't worry about that right now. Yeah, he got too much on the line. I mean, cause she finna really die in like 3 days anyway. Let's be honest. Unless he protecting her, I don't know how she finna make it out of this one,
yeah,
bro.
she could
Cause
even beat
she gonna want
Shadow
to fight.
Beru, bro. Beru's about
That's
to
what I'm
smoke her.
saying.
So.
She gonna want to fight, so she gonna go out there and die unless he protecting her the whole time.
Yeah,
Which is sad. It's sad. I mean, then again, it's solo level. I'm not
yeah.
surprised, but these female characters,
Oh yeah,
they
I'm just
just
peeping. That dude really did swing as Jinwoo, bro. You chained
yeah,
up,
the
so
giant.
what's
Yeah,
going you?
yeah.
He said, check out Bazaar. Alright, bet. Let me check that shit.
Yeah, that shit. When he swung at her, bro, I was like, this nigga petty. You could tell, dog. Like, if he would have let her off them chains, bro, it would have been over.
Oh yeah,
And Jinwoo broke all of them, almost all of them shits too. Nigga was close. But yeah, to go back to like these hunters, like Jinwoo friends and stuff like that, and his little sister and shit. Like, bro, he gonna have to split his resources so much, like protecting everybody he
yeah.
cares about during this war. So like we were talking about his mana and stuff like that. And like he just got a lot, a lot from the Shadow Monarch, like 100,000 or some shit like that. So he gonna be good, but at the same time, it's like you got to think that's gonna happen. That's gonna come up later. Like
Oh yeah. I
him
forgot.
failing to protect like somebody, bro. He got too many people that he got to look out for.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, they do got English physicals. Damn, that's cool too.
Yeah, for the webtoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that shit crazy. Let me look up what that shit
You
look
might
like.
cause a. Man's killed him just because he might be a problem, bro. Love it. Son. He said no chances.
And then he had to talk himself into not into it, but he had to like convince himself he made the right choice
Yeah.
after that shit too. A character like that I like. It's a character like that in Invincible where they be making them hard choices and then thinking about them after. I hate them characters that be sitting there like deliberating, bro, forever. Trying to worry like if I kill him, I'd be just as bad. Like,
Okay,
bro,
so there are 9 monarchs. So he has 8 left. The monarch of beginning, Ligia, monarch of beginning. Damn, so they did take out the old nigga. he was probably the first one since he's monarch at the beginning. They got him out the paint, bro. They said, "Hey, bro, it's time's up."
of course they caught the first one, bro. He might have been a like front line or some shit.
Yeah. level 122. How high do you think he's gonna go, bro? That shit could be like 300, bro, 400, 200.
Well, his mana.
No, his level. Because right now he's 122.
Oh yeah. I mean, he didn't get too many levels off of the Giant King, nigga. So
Yeah.
I'd say his cap probably gonna be
Like
something
200?
like maybe 200. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Because by the time he's like 150, 160, he's probably fighting rulers by then. Or at least it's the weaker ones.
Yeah. You gonna be watching them all by the end of the series, but that's what we here for. So.
Yes, sir. Because like the difference between a ruler and a human. Oh, nah. We not touching
I mean, it's
that
pretty
difference,
good.
Not at all, bro.
Yeah, that difference pretty stark, bro. That's why, like, even the statue dude, like the game ruler, game master, whatever, he was like a human, like you know, he's like, you pulled up on me.
He said,
Like, he was
I ain't
surprised.
gonna lie, those angel-looking guys look lamer than the monarchs.
Look lamer? Yeah, they're just little angels, bro. Who cares? Nobody wants to shit. All the monarchs got different cool designs. You know what I'm saying?
Let me go back to the Monarch of Frost, bro, because I know that nigga pulled up on some like raw shit.
Yeah, that was on chapter 111.
Okay, bet. Cause I was about to blindly search.
That's when they was talking to. He talked to another monarch, and then he talked to Jinwoo's dad, or Jinwoo's dad pulled up on him, and then they like had a little scrap.
You smell shrimp. That's where I'm gonna go. The greatest red light is there. Interesting indeed. Yeah, they do look older. That old nigga. Seems we were lured here. Yeah, Jay was that, bro. I can't wait to see that nigga again, bro.
He gotta be the Frost character we meet in the series. After all this hype, bro, I'm gonna be so heated if he tries.
Ooh, the nigga had an ice shield, bro. I'm sick. All right.
Yeah. Who gonna be cleaner, him or Urami? Let me know.
Hey, bro. I don't know because I'm ready to he can work by Choso, right?
Yeah.
I
mean, that worked. That worked.
Look at that. Not work, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing him now. Let me go back to the angels that jumped Lucifer. I mean, Chris. I think that's 137.
Did you say Lucifer?
Yeah, like I don't know why I said Lucifer.
Yeah. I was like, wait a second, bro. Oh.
I can't even find the chapter of Chris. What the fuck? Is it 140? Okay, I found it. Hey, Sandra's tried the fits on deck though. The white cape that every single antagonist ever has.
Put it in the VC chat.
Yeah,
if you can.
The Noragami chapter drop. Ain't no one care about that shit.
You good, bro.
You'll be good, bro.
What chapter you at? 137.
No, 140. I'm about to take a screenshot. Alright, I'm about to put in the BC chat.
You think something gonna happen with his little sister?
Nah,
like,
bro. We good, bro. Like she was already been in the mud, bro. Like she's already like the trolls.
Yeah, but she's looking a little
trolls right there. Like no more, bro.
She's looking a little depressed, bro. Pretty bad.
Oh wait, you think that like something's gonna happen to her? You mean like a?
I mean, cause she like first of all, like basically, I just don't know about the way she acting. Like after he left to go protect people and stuff like that, she kind of scared. Obviously, she's scared of losing him, I guess. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like I feel like something worse gotta happen, bro. Like this nigga Jinwoo can't just sail through this. You know what I'm saying? His family right there, and I just feel like I don't know. I'm just getting bad vibes from his little sister, bro.
Wait,
Got them.
you think the sister's gonna like Jungwoo's sister
No,
is
I feel
gonna?
like either get kidnapped or like
Oh,
some shit
that
like that.
thing.
Cause like if they think they can't pull up on Jinwoo,
Yeah,
you know
hundred
what I'm
percent.
saying?
Like
They gonna be like,
it's him and his buddy that's the most danger, bro. Like, oh yeah,
yeah.
shout out his pops too. Like the buddy's pops for zooming in and cropping all the tiny ass pics that he was in. Like you gotta really zoom in
Oh
them
yeah,
hoes,
his
bro.
son. That like I said, that chapter was making me like, bro.
Yeah, see.
That was in my little field, bro. I was like, yo,
Because the
this
dude
is
was just like,
big.
I'll always be a useless son. I was like, whoa, like, this what we
Yeah,
doing, son? Because I was just like, yo,
yeah.
I
He was
just
like,
didn't get
it's
hit
not that
with
he
that.
didn't love you, you know what I'm
I
saying?
see.
He just
Had to
had high
push you.
expectations and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
It's copped every little news panel of
But it was
him.
nice to see that shit for real. And then especially since he woke up right after, so
Yeah. So, by Mirror Human. Yeah, I look at them. The Frost niggas design is way cooler. That's for sure. They still got this one Shadow Girl.
yeah, they of course they gotta have, you know, customary one female in the group.
Yeah.
Oh, this is design. Yeah, that's the one that put up on that. That's the one that put up on that nigga and watched him, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas rock. Oh, yeah.
Spiritual body.
I think that. Yeah, the spiritual body. That's probably the same thing that happens with like the runestone shit, maybe. So it's like maybe he can
Ooh,
like get the
yeah.
powers of what's his name, Kamish. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because he did turn into like a weird dragon-looking creature, and then
Yeah.
they washed his ass, bro. Hey,
That man kind of had looked like that one, like the end of season one One Punch Man antagonist, like that dude.
oh,
Poros.
you talking about
Yeah,
Boros?
with the one eye. Yeah, that man did
Yeah,
that
man. Back when One Punch Man was hidden. But
shit.
anywho,
Until now, at least one of you would die by my hands today. Was that true? Wait, hold on, bro.
nah,
Chris,
he
did you
didn't
take
kill
one
any
with
of them,
you?
bro. He didn't
No,
take one with him, bro.
he said, "Y'all
See,
keep."
that's why you can't fuck. I can't fuck with niggas that just be talking, bro. Like that
I've
shit.
seen.
He didn't do no damage, bro. He didn't get one body before he went out.
Hey, maybe people will get the customary like, that guy was so strong. He made me work, or like the villain trying to
The
get
villain's
him.
gonna be like, yeah, they gonna try to gas him up after death. Damn, he was the strongest opponent I ever faced. Like,
And,
nigga not gonna have no scars on his body, no
exactly,
bruises.
bro.
And,
Prince of the Rain. Y'all think Jinwoo dad can 1v1 the Monarch yet or not? Loki, the way
probably,
the
bro.
Monarch was talking before, like the
They
Ice
didn't seem
Monarch.
like he was that big of a problem, dude.
You said what?
Like the Frost Monarch, it didn't seem like he was fucking with that nigga. Like he didn't seem like he cared that Jinwoo Pop pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So I
You
don't
said
know.
that
The
it
Frost
seemed that
Monarch
he
back in
cared. You
yeah.
you said that it seemed that he didn't care. That
Like when Jinwoo Pop pulled up, it's not like he was shaking in his boots. You know
yeah
what I'm
yeah
saying?
yeah.
Like so I'm thinking like if he can fight them, it's not gonna be like some overwhelming shit.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I think it's overwhelming, but I think he's definitely like worthy of like kind of like
Yeah,
a 1v1 battle. I'm
respect.
definitely gonna do
Yeah.
better than Chris, bro. Like, this nigga
I
Chris.
mean, of course, that nigga Chris got
Chris.
washed. Bro.
I'm
They
so
took his
mad he said
arms.
I
They
but
like
took one, bro. What the?
he didn't even shoot. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even shoot high. That nigga said, "I'm gonna just get one of y'all before I go
Yeah.
out," and he didn't even get one. That's tough.
Yeah.
Oh, brother, I forgot. Son. Anyway,
Yeah. Definitely hype for the dad though. That nigga gotta be the truth. Plus Jinwoo's when the mom brought him up, like I forgot how he reacted. Cause like I'm pretty sure it's not like he hates the dad, but like you know is he just on some gun type shit that like he just want to see what his dad's been on, and it's not like he has some bad feelings, but he's just curious on like what he's been doing all this time, or is it like you abandoned me, yada yada yada. Like I don't know how he's gonna be moving when they meet, but
Yeah, Jim Woo, like he definitely seemed like he upset that niggas would even like accuse his father of some shit like this.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So that's
he
how I'm
definitely
just like,
likes him to a certain extent,
yeah,
but he also abandoned the nigga. Now, what matters is the context of the situation
hmm
and if he like cares enough to explain that shit. Because he could be different now. He could not
yeah.
even be the same as when he left. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time,
Mans came
probably.
from a S rank kid, right? To the dad.
Yeah, and we have no clue how long he was there, what he was
Yeah.
experiencing.
Pretty
So
sure only natural
it's just
double
all a
hunters
matter of
can
time.
like handle that anyway. So it's like,
Mhm.
yeah. So him and that Chinese dude, those two, I wonder what they gonna be on. Cause Chinese dude better not be on some op shit, bro. Please, like we good off y'all human ops, bro. Like, we fighting astro bodies now. Like, you know the astro body,
Yeah.
just don't hit up his line. Like we
His first nigga literally said, "You just too broke.
good.
Nigga, don't even pull up on me, bro." The astral bodies, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be as big of a problem as it sounds, because Jim
Yeah.
wouldn't give a fuck, bro. Like at the end of the
Dude,
day, he
he
can
was
still
fucked up, bro. Like,
yeah, at the end of the day, he can still hurt that nigga though. You know what
yeah,
I'm
you're
saying?
right.
So
You're right.
it's like, does this astral body shit? I feel like the astral body thing might low key be
Maybe
worse. 'Cause it's like,
it's just to stop him from getting shadows. I think that might just be it. Like
yeah, I
you just
think it
can't like,
literally might just be a precaution.
yeah,
Cause I mean, I feel like the shadow power probably always existed, like this necromancy shit.
yeah, yeah.
So it's like as a precaution, like they all made some kind of hack that they would. I don't know that. I don't know. We got a lot to learn about them niggas, bro. It should be making me want to read the light novel. I'm trying to hold back.
But I'm trying to
'Cause I
see
think
him
it's
look
different
raw,
from the
bro.
webtoon.
Yeah, yeah, it's just a bit different. People be beating, and then General pulls up looking raw. It's like, nah, nigga, I have to see it. Like, you can just type that up. Yeah, they didn't even talk about Chris that much, bro. Like they just say, yeah, we're trying to replace Chris, and then that's it. Like, I thought they at least mention something about there was another body, or like
Oh, he
Chris
didn't do
got.
any of that, bro. He didn't do any of that. I don't even want
Oh
to
my
talk about that nigga,
god.
bro. I don't even want to talk about it. That shit was just a disappointment. Like, how you gonna transform into a dragon, get
After
off screen,
warning
and not kill
too.
nobody, bro?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, nah, that nigga, nah, he ain't kill nobody, bro. He ain't kill nobody. I was about to say it's possible he took the body back with him, but nah, because
Since
they were
y'all,
not worried at all when they pulled
yeah,
up.
since y'all seen that this is the dragon gonna be the strongest in Bushido, the rest of the story that could
What happened?
honestly be true. He's saying that um if we think that Kamish is gonna be the strongest shadow he gets for the rest of the story.
I think that was the point of the Astro shit, low key. Another
Yeah,
reason.
cause
It's
it's
because now,
like,
like, these
yeah,
niggas he fighting, he can't make them shadows. No matter how, even if they're the weakest of the like
yeah,
monarchs or leaders, he still can't make them shadows.
yeah.
You know what
Because
I'm saying? So
he can turn the leaders into shadows. I mean, the rulers into shadows, or the monarchs into shadows. And the magical beasts and stuff like that they send on Earth, Kamish should be stronger than all of them. So
yeah, so
Kamish
this
could
kind
put,
of puts a cap on him, but it's like a soft cap because it's
yeah,
like
soft cap, yeah,
he can't get any more shadows, but they can still get stronger, and he can still get stronger.
yeah. That's
So
true. That's true.
yeah, so
Yeah,
as long as he has mana and is able to produce the shadows, then he good. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And also, like that dude pointed out, he carries them with him everywhere he goes, all of them. So
yeah. Exactly.
it's so that shit's so clean,
It's
bro.
clean, but
This nigga said, "Who
he makes
different,
sure
bro?"
he makes sure. I like, I'll never forget when he just got like he just got his powers enough to like he can really control them. Then he started putting them around the neighborhood. So then that one dude that was trying to like steal that guy's bike, he was like, nah, bro, like not my neighborhood, bro. You going
He was a friendly
yeah,
neighborhood Spider
yeah.
Man,
He said
bro.
go rob someone else's hood, not mine. Bro. I run this shit. But yeah, like Hamish could definitely be his strongest shadow, only because yeah, astral bodies with like the rulers and the monarchs, he can't take them. So and there's no one on Earth, there's no like magical beast on Earth that should be stronger than Kamish. I mean, of course, you could just randomly introduce one that's like there's another magical beast that took 10 nationwide hunters or some shit. But I thought he was gonna do that. So as of right now, Kamish should be the strongest shadow he has, and probably for the rest of the story.
Yeah. Now it's just a matter of how strong they finna get,
Yeah,
and
cause
if they gonna rival some. How they gonna get strong enough to rival these leaders and shit and
yeah,
monarchs?
cause like so far it's looking like they can only really take out like the beast the leaders kind of send out. So he'll either have to like
Mm-hmm.
1v1 a leader, then like have them help him, like as like some like maybe some meat shields or maybe provide like range attacks that they have to like dodge or some shit. But I feel like
We
low
might be
key,
giving it a little too much credit, but we'll see,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, low
Because like the
key,
way, like I just don't want it to be boring and be like he just goes and fights every one of them the same way. You know what I'm saying? He just goes and overwhelms them with like his powerful ass shadows and keeps it moving. That should be boring. So we need something
yeah.
cooler than that, bro.
I mean, the way
For real.
like the ruler's already jumping niggas, bro. So
Hopefully, we just don't know about like a part of his powers. Because the
part
more
of
I
whose
think about it,
powers?
like
Like Jim powers? Or
yeah, 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 like the Shadow Monarch's powers.
oh, Shadow
Hopefully,
Monarch.
like there's some, yeah. Hopefully, there's a part of it that Jinwoo doesn't have yet. Maybe like
Oh,
something else,
Shadow Monarch.
cause
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, cause like him just resurrecting. Now we have this astral spirit stuff. It's like that kind of is gonna get unless they play their cards perfect, bro. I don't know. That shit gonna get boring. I can already tell. Like watching him just go around and fight the niggas over and over. You know what I'm saying? With just a
Yeah,
group of his shadows.
yeah, that's true. That's
We'll
true.
see.
Yeah, we'll see. Cause like we've had the rulers are set up. Like I said, and even the Ice Monarch himself didn't pull up alone either. So like maybe
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
some
He had
like
another monarch with him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe they got their own factions and they got different.
You
Even
know,
though
yeah, like I said, there's probably some politics behind the scene that we
yeah,
don't see. Not
and I
yet.
guess I'm wondering how the Demon King Dragon. Probably talk about Beru feeling now that Jinwoo got a new pet. Yeah, bro, Beru and him was mad close, bro. Like Beru was really like Beru probably gonna get jealous and shit, bro. He'd be like, damn. But Beru can step to Kamen, so there's nothing he can do. Like Beru from the
Yeah, no, Beru done for, bro.
yeah, Beru done for, bro. Like
And what was the one before? What was the dude before Beru?
Igris tonight.
Igris, bro. Igris ain't even been in the series and like nigga Igris got straight replaced, bro. That's so crazy.
No. Igris was sent to like that one girl, like the shotty that likes him. He was sent there just to like test her out a little bit, but like she just like watched him, kept him moving, and then Beru came and like Beru was the one that was like pressing her, but she couldn't beat him.
Yeah, now Beru got watching movies and shit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he's watching the medieval king movies. And he was like, Beru's so goofy. That's my niggas. Shut up, Beru. But yeah, I wonder how Cameron is gonna act. That nigga, I can imagine him as a pet, bro. Like,
you mean like a pet dragon, bro? That shit's
yeah,
so
like,
clean.
he be riding comments like throughout
He don't
the
look like a
neighborhood,
pet though, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, like they usually keep their size, right? Or maybe they shrink them.
I mean, he can put them away, but it's like I'm just saying, like he just don't look like a pet. Like he look like an intelligent dragon. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
not just.
Oh, like bro, there's no way Nationwide Hunter's losing to like some brainless dragon, bro. Like
Yeah, no matter how strong it is.
Yeah, he's definitely some big brain shit. So they wonder like he really finna be like flying around a giant dragon. He's just that'd be so wrong. Bro. Let me see the design of the cameras one more time. I know the American Association is gonna ask for hella shit now that they're like, hey bro, we gave you cameras, so dude, you gotta do all this shit for us.
Nah, I say fuck the niggas me personally, bro. I mean they can't stop him. Like who gonna stop him? Son?
That's true.
Who gonna beat his ass? So me personally, I just go worry about my business after this, bro.
I'm looking
Handle
at
these like these leaders and stuff.
Fuck,
especially if they don't help him. You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely not gonna be worried about these little gates and shit when he knows what's about to be coming.
Bro, these little gates, the gates are just helping, bro. Like,
yeah, the gates weren't even necessary. Like,
yeah,
they just did that shit just because.
Yeah, the gates out here just making the earth more like durable for the water comp. That's how well Jinwoo is. Igris probably watching almost every. Igris probably watching almost every Japan Hunter 1v1.
Probably, bro. Probably, yeah.
You think so?
Because like, bro, you gotta remember how strong Igris was back in the day, bro.
But
like, he just got put away.
Igris can't beat that one girl though. The S rank. Like the girl that
I mean, he said almost like not all of them obviously.
Yeah,
There's a big like discrepancy.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like that's why I feel like they need more ranks than just S and National, bro. But yeah, like cause I mean Beru cleared the hunters, like he cleared the hunters. Like, but Igris probably got a couple good fights like in the hunters.
Like the fire dude. I think he comes to mind. Alright, dude.
Bro, Mary was for just toying with her. So.
Bro was finna kill her, but this man
Yeah,
took
he
out their
was finna kill
claws, bro. Jim said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" Like he not should have shot to die here, but chill. And then that goofy as the chairman, like he thought like cause like the whole room was shaking, and he just like he thought they were going at it, bro. I was like, bro, why would the whole fucking building shake if they're out here getting down and dirty? So, like, why the whole building? Like, come on. I know the S ring, but relax. Alright, I got.
Well, at this point, collateral damage got to be something they used to, bro. Like after all these years of these gates and these, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Like
I
basically,
forgot about Japan, bro. Them niggas, they can't recover from this shit, bro. And then
they not recovering,
even
bro.
their main hunter had to turn himself in for trying to sneak Korea.
Do Koreans in Japan, like Japanese people have like beef or something,
Bro,
bro? Like
no
what's going on?
peace. I don't
Cause I
know.
be seeing it so much in like in webtoons, bro. Like Japanese niggas be getting hold, bro. So I
Bro,
don't know if they got
that's
like, some
why.
beef going in the industry.
That's why they had that Japanese adaptation, bro. They were like, because like
Uh,
everyone like for us English niggas, right? We're like, bro, why would you have a light novel adaptation of the Korean? Like it's literally just solo leveling in Korea, and then now
yeah,
you're making it solo leveling in Japan. So it's like, bro, why? So it's like, yeah.
niggas, bro. Like,
Yeah,
they gotta be beef.
yeah, they
You
were
don't
definitely
see it.
reading it. They're like, damn, why Japan being, like whole country torn apart? Like every one of our hunters are some snakes and hoes. Like, shit probably got tight. It's a hell no, bro. And I know in their version, Korea's probably some mid, bro. Korea's probably some trash.
Like, we gonna have two different solo levelers, bro. We gonna have Sung Jin Woo. What's gonna be a Japanese name?
He's Japanese, bro. I don't even know. It's Jisaki or some shit, bro.
Yeah, he gonna be raw, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I don't even care. I'm gonna still read. I'm not gonna read that shit though. Actually, never
Hell
mind.
no. The light novel, yeah, hell no, bro.
All right. You got any last thoughts? I'm finna go eat dinner in a minute.
Last
Hello,
thoughts.
Eddie.
Season 2's been good. You know what I'm saying? Looking up.
I think it low key gonna be better, way better than season one.
Yeah,
we getting world building, we getting actual characters, like
So we're
lore, all
getting
that
like
shit.
explanations on what was going on in season 1, because that was like a lot of people's biggest issue. They're like, oh, what are these gates for? Where are these magic beasts coming from? You know, where's this power
Yeah.
coming from? Yada yada.
Which is all random shit.
Yeah, exactly. Monarch of the Shadows. You know, the war, the rulers versus the monarchs. We know the final villains. You know, the caps. We're getting some soft caps for these niggas. Like, hey, it's shaping up to be real nice, bro. So leveling anti-agenda in the mud. I'm sorry,
I mean, they've been in the mud, bro. Niggas, nobody gave a fuck about the niggas on Twitter, bro. Talking about that shit, guys.
Unrelated, bro. You're gonna do a witch hat stream. I mean, I could do one
Later
next
Get lit on for that, bro. Get lit on for this.
Yeah, no, it's probably Nick. Nick's more.
Oh, Nick read it?
No, he's a witch hat.
I didn't even know Nick read it.
Yeah, that's like his main thing.
Okay. I know that I remember Lizard posting about that. No, it was Manga to the Library. They
Yeah. That's his shit, bro.
Yeah.
That D-volume
Manga
I
to
see
the
what
Library.
Yeah.
She got like 12 chapters, bro. That nigga gotta go.
Alright, you got any last thoughts that you're gonna say? I'm like,
really? I'm super interested in that brother plot line with that nigga and the national level hunter because I just need to see some chaos and discourse. That's my thing, you know what I'm saying?
And he looked raw, bro. I really hope that it's not just some.
He was like biting his lip and shit. He
Yeah,
walking
I'm
away.
saying, bro. Like,
That nigga was holding back for real, bro. He was for real trying to stop his
lip bleeding and shit. I'm like, whoa. Like,
yeah. So that's like my probably top. That and his pops, of course. His pops probably the top one. But outside of his pops, it's that brother plot line because it's been going on since season 1, or not since season 1. But yeah. It has been going on since season 1, huh? Yeah, it's been going on since season 1, so I'm excited to see that shit conclude. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fun.
Okay, bet, bro.
Yes, sir. We can talk about it again when more shit get revealed because I think we at a turning point right now. So
Yeah, like I can see like the next 4 chaps. Like we can probably get some good ass like reviews. Then we can hop on probably use this like in a month from now, and then
yes, sir.
talk about that shit.
That's a bet, Brody.
All right, bro. enjoy your dinner.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me on.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
All right, brother.
You're all right. Thanks for coming through, Prince of the Rain. Appreciate you for sliding in. Fun talk. Enjoy myself. Hope y'all enjoyed too. And yeah, we'll probably have another one of these. Maybe in like a month. Cause like we are just saying, we're probably gonna get some good reviews coming up. So that'll be fun. And I've been enjoying myself. Season 2 has been good. It's been good. So yeah, pretty much wraps up the stream.